Hey everybody, Bill Ainelli. Welcome to the Real Estate Matters video cast in August of 2020. We're about August 19th right now. A little overcast today, getting a little monsoon season in Prescott, Arizona. Just leaving the grade school parking lot, junior high parking lot up here in what's called Williamson Valley. We've had a lot of requests for horse property. I'm not going to take you all the way down here. We're going to have to break this into pieces because it's such a wide, vast area, large area. This is called Williamson Valley, which is kind of interesting down in here. It's a totally different terrain than what you've been used to seeing on the videos. It's named after Robert Stockton Williamson. Came through here he was a surveyor, came through here in the mid-1800s. And kind of set up shop here and had a stagecoach stop, a midway point. This was kind of an entry point for settlers and miners coming in through Prescott. Had a pretty big Indian population as well, with a lot of petroglyphs out here that date back as far as 1,000 years. So there's some areas out here that are very historic. So we're dropping down, as you can see. There's Granite Mountain right there. Look at that. That's called Granite Mountain there on the left. Kind of going out of your picture. We'll do a video of that. That's a massive mountain full of granite, obviously. But we start out about 5,000 feet, and you can see the pines and the terrain here. And we drop down into a valley. You know, 800,000 feet. We'll go down into the 4,000, 4,200, 4,500 foot range. So we're at the base of the pines here, and then you'll see the terrain change. I'm trying to adjust this camera a little bit for you. There we go. And there's just so much out here. This used to be ranching land when I was a kid. Big ranches out here, 5 or 6 huge ranches. I grew up with their families, and of course they got smart, were offered a lot of money for their ranches, and they've split off a lot of these. Las Vegas Ranch, Morgan Ranch, many more out here, American Ranch. But this is really nice pine property here. We're still at the base of it, and then we drop down. I'm going to take you into a subdivision on the way out to Williamson Valley, and I'll do a lot of videos because there are a lot of subdivisions out here. We'll break down the subdivisions for you so you can get an idea of prices, terrain, areas, and the farther out we go, the more land there's available, and horses, and more rural. You can see the terrain changing here. There's a variety of lots out here in Williamson Valley, different pieces of land. We're going to take you in an area up here called Southview, which is a newer area. I really like it. It's kind of a little sleeper that people don't think about to find a really nice home in here. We're 10 minutes from town, if that. This is called Southview, little planned community that popped up 10, 15 years ago. And it's nice, paved roads. About 130 homes in here. And the roads kind of go up and down. You can see the terrain. You've got juniper, you've got cedar, you have scrub oak, and you have some pinyon pine. Let me get this guy. Of course, when I come here, there's always somebody behind me. You can be out in the middle of nowhere and pulled over looking at your phone for directions, and you'll hear a horn honk, Isn't that always something? I wonder how that always works out. So you can see we're climbing up. There's some great views. Homes are sitting up on the mountains. Homes are sitting a lot of 2-story, 1-story though. They configure 1-story. I just sold a beautiful house in here for $535. Prices in here start around $400, which that's pretty hard to find right now. It can go up to $1.1 million. in this area. And why is it so popular? Well, look, underground utilities, bigger lots, 4/10 of an acre or larger. Average lot's about a half acre. All underground. And you're, looks like you're out really far away. And you're 10 minutes from town. A little lower elevation. We're about 4,500 feet. And the views are spectacular up here on some of these homes. People are going, hey, a couple people have, what direction are you going? Well, right now I'm going east. And this area is north of town, north of the plaza. So if you look on a map and find Williamson Valley, but look at the views. A little hazy today because there's a fire over there by Flagstaff. But on a clear day, we're kind of looking over towards Sedona and Flagstaff, what they call the Four Peaks. On a clear day, you can see about 100 miles right here, right where we're at. Great views. And this looks out to the east of Prescott, which is called Granite Dells. And you can get some beautiful views here on clear days, like I said. Pretty panoramic. Look at this. See all the rock formations out there? A storm coming in. Really nice area. HOA, yeah, just a little HOA. They don't really have clubhouses and things like that, but it's only $28 a month just for the common area maintenance. There's restrictions, about 1,700 foot house minimum. They approve your plans. You can choose your own builder. Now there's very few lots left in here, and the ones that are left are very difficult to build on. They're sloping, they're up and down, or they're very, very expensive. You can find a lot in here that's decent. As you can see, a lot of granite formations. You may have to blast in here. But the way they've situated the homes is beautiful. I like that they're far away from your neighbors here, but yet you have underground city utilities and you're 10, 15 minutes from town. Nothing for sale in here right now. I think there's 2 homes out of the 150. Average price past 6 months in here has been closer to 700. This one on the right, I sold that. I don't know if they want me to take pictures of the house that I sold. Well, what are you doing that, Bill? They do watch they do watch the videos, so I'm not going to do that. This is just the turnaround area, but all kinds of cool construction in here. Tile roofs. Like, look at that. Nice brickwork. Mailboxes are cool in here as well. And like I said, the terrain's great. Spread out, mature vegetation, well-kept roads, quiet area, a lot of wildlife out here you'll see at night. Javelina, coyote, deer, bobcat sometimes. You can have domestic pets in here. You can have dogs and cats. You can do rentals in here. Vacation rentals, I'd have to check on. They're cracking down on these vacation rentals, aren't they? All over the place. So I'm just kind of giving you an area. These are all turnaround areas, which is nice. Not a big subdivision, but if you are looking for an area close to town with a little bit of elbow room, this will fit the bill. Southview. Not quite in the tall pines, but you have great vegetation and rock formations in here. city water, natural gas, Southwest gas, natural gas, underground power, Arizona Public Service, high-speed internet, everything's here for you. There's an Adobe up there. There's just a lot of different styles here. Spanish styles, contemporary, Southwestern. What a beautiful day. 85 degrees here in August with the little rain rolling in. Look at that. I'll come up here, check the views out. So look it up, Southview. Like I said, we'll go deeper and deeper into Williamson Valley, and I will do a series of videos on every subdivision. Otherwise, I'd be driving for an hour doing videos, and you probably would say, what's he doing? I can't pay attention for that long. But up here is the dynamic view. Far-reaching. When I always say far-reaching views. So this is not tall pines. This is more rolling hills. Far, I mean 100 miles. That's hazy right over there. You can see it's kind of hazy from that fire. But right over there, if I pull up there, on a clear day, you can see that mountain ridge over there, and that's Sedona and Flagstaff. And it's really something. You can almost see the red rocks of Sedona on a clear day. So it gives you an idea of prices in here. Like I said, the average price here is going for $600,000-$700,000. I recently sold 4 or 5 months ago a home in here for $530,000. The one 2-3 doors down sold for $650,000. But just the last month or so, it's been crazy here. A lot of people looking from all parts of the country, wanting to get to the smaller town, the easier lifestyle. With what's going on in some of these cities and areas, people are looking, and then people go, well, how's the market? And I said, you remember when the virus hit and you couldn't get toilet paper or paper towels? And they laugh and say yes. I said, that's like the market here right now. You can't find a home, and if you do find a home, you have to act on it. That's how the market is here. Just equate it to the toilet paper and paper towels of a few months ago. Supply and demand. The demand outweighs the supply. So right now, man, it's crazy. That could change. And rates are below 3%. Talked to a lady today. She locked in at 2.75. Are you kidding me? 2.75% interest? That's also fueling it. Man, there's a good view here of Thumb Butte. The side view of the local landmark. Let me see if I can get this for you. Look at that. That's Thumb Butte, the side. I've had that in many videos. You've seen it. It's kind of the landmark to see where you're at. That's looking due south, and the rain's about ready to pour in. You can see the rain coming in. Wow, what a shot. So when you do get lost in town, you find Thumb Butte, you can get your bearings and know where you're at. Always can get your bearings with that. Wow. Pretty cool. So thanks for subscribing to the video cast. Appreciate you calling. You can call, chat about the area. No obligation. Check out the website, azrealestatematters.com. I can set you up on a search, or you can create your own search there of homes in the area. A lot of you are on that, where you can just start getting an idea what prices are doing, where you want to be. Come out and check it out. We'll be glad to help you out. 4th generation native of Prescott. Got agents all over here to serve you, and along with myself. And we'd be glad to help you. And the next time we'll go a little farther out and do another subdivision, and we'll eventually get pretty far out there so you can see all the different areas Williamson Valley has to offer if you look on the map or read about Williamson Valley just outside of Prescott. Stay safe out there. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for listening. Thanks for viewing.